Maricopa County's top prosecutor says she's never seen anything like this before in her decades of experience, and she has her best team on the case. But the impact here could be widespread. While on duty, Luis Vasquez Jr. and Antonio Felix are accused of breaking the law. Now, Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell says they've been added to the Brady List, which is a database of law enforcement officers with credibility problems. Investigators found the now fired and criminally charged Phoenix police officers repeatedly beat, tased, and threatened a couple at gunpoint after forcefully removing them from their car during a violent, unreported traffic stop. Mitchell says her office is reviewing all open and closed cases tied to these officers because they may have been listed as witnesses in upcoming trials.
Sometimes names get associated to cases where the involvement was so minimal. We're going to look at that, but obviously we're going to disclose this to any open case and then review every single case that's closed.
Clearly that process is ongoing, but are you concerned that we could see a lot of these open cases dismissed and closed cases reopened?
I'm hopeful not, because obviously it impacts victims, but we will do what is right regardless. So we'll see what happens. I don't know.
That is a possibility.
It could happen. It may not. We'll just have to see.
And Mitchell would not say how many cases could be affected, but both officers worked patrol for nearly a decade. Phoenix Police Chief Matt Giordano decided to not forward the investigation to an outside agency, saying his detectives can investigate this themselves. And Mitchell agrees. She said today this is about the actions of two former officers and does not reflect on the entire Phoenix Police Department. The motive for the crimes remains a mystery. We're told there's no link between the victims and former police officers. Another issue is the lack of video evidence. The fired officers did not turn on their body cameras, but Mitchell says they don't need motive or video to prove the case. Live in studio, Michaela Marshall for Arizona's Family.
Michaela.